Trimming lane number 7, Itava Isaac Kenya, 64 years of age, 45. Our top splits are still sitting on 29. This is the fastest been swum this morning. But coming to the final position, slip number 5, reaching up already. Taking full charge now in Silo for Tanzania, and Kenya will be finishing at the top with a 41. Kaberi Stanley. And finishing our 72-year-old Pokimazi Kenya gets to the water, the final position of the 104. Alright, 2 to go. The next one, all from Kenya. And Wayne Onyango, Minor Peter 2, Chebi Alvin 3, Omondishi Young, Capitolo Edwin 5, Yobita 6, Davy 7, and Gechi 8. Second last hit of the minute. All from Kenya, second last hit, fastest time, two gentlemen, 25. Omondi Siana, Kiptola Adrian, and they are breaking up powerfully. On the way 25, it needs to be at half a minute at its 12. This is 12.96. We may have some crazy times coming up from this gentleman, 26 and 34 years of age, finishing ahead of the fields at 25. Very interesting, 50 freaks out, 25. Sian from Kenya. Kasarani final hits. Late wine, 40.63. From Kenya, Kimiti Douglas. Late number 2, with 29.39 from Kenya, Kibagendi Emmanuel. Late number 3, 29.00, the finalist of Uganda Masters, Sakamate Yuda Morris. Late number 4, ladies and gentlemen, swimming for Africa Aquatic, one-man team, one event, one gold for the age group, 28 flat, Dr. Muhammad Diyo. Late number 5, from Tanzania, 25.33, Samson Makeri. Late number 6, 29.18 from Uganda, Muhammad Abdallah. Late number 7, 29.58 from Tanzania, Elia Hanji. Late number 8, 40.81 from Kenya, Geno Anthony. Now, we want to understand the definition of an African president. Lane 4, eyes on lane 4. In zone 2, Dr. Diop, the President Africa Aquatics, went to 28 low. This morning he has entered the 28.00 lane 4. The boss himself comes back with the final 28 and final 25 meters. He is slightly ahead of the field and into the close. This is what it means to be a leader. Bleeding until in the 50 freestyle, your win and your champion for this heat is the 28-0. Dr. Dio. My goodness. Now every word he says, you know what it means. 28. Kasarani, once more, put your hands together for the president himself, lane 4. And now, the medal ceremony for the morning events. Kasarani, and now the medals for 100 meters breaststroke. To award the medals, Africa Aquatics and World Aquatics Bureau member Mrs. Fauria Diria. Bronze medalist with 1:29.69 from Uganda, Ihunde Alba. Silver medalist 1:27 from Tanzania, Mageshe Headling. The champion with 1:26.22 from Uganda, Nisha Pal Najuma. '17 and over girls, 50 freestyle. Bronze medalist 30.23 from Sudan, Rana Hani Mahmoud. Boys 12 and under, 100 breaststroke. Bronze medalist with 1:27 from Uganda, yes guy, Elijah. Silver medalist 1:24 from Uganda, Buisho Christian. Yale champion 1:19 from Kenya, Dirangu Don. Girls 13-14. So bronze medalist 1:25 from Tanzania, Virgin Nicolene. Silver medalist 1:22.80 from Uganda, Banga Zara. Champion 1:21.59 from Tanzania, Dilip Krisa. Boys 13-14. Boys 13-14. Bronze medalist 128-1 from Tanzania, Kanemo Delbert. The second position, 120 from Uganda, Runda Jason. Year champion with 118.56 from Kenya, Nyakundi Baraka. 16 goals. Bronze medalist 125 from Kenya, Kalombo Makrin. Silver medalist 124-10 from Tanzania, Hip Bridget. And the champion with 121-64 from Uganda, Sobi Payton. Boys 15-16. Bronze medalist 114 from Kenya, Kogo Jeremy. Silver medalist 110 from Uganda, Rukundo Daniel. And the champion with a 110.42 from Kenya, Lengo Neo. And over goes. Bronze 132 from Burundi, Manriho Leila. Silver medalist with a 129 from Uganda, Kisauzi Tara. Your champion will be 119 from Kenya, Kafeni Dwayne. (15, 17 and over, boys). Third position with 115 from Burundi, Owineza Tony Leria. Silver medalist with 114 from Uganda, Paire Namanya. The champion with 109 from Uganda, Kawisa Kyle. Girls 12 and under 50 freestyle. Bronze medalist 30.43 from Tanzania, Mageshi Headland. Silver medalist 29.97 from Kenya, Swalei Afren. Year champion with a 29.16 from Uganda, Nakato Jinan. Boys 12 and under. Bronze medalist 28.72 from Kenya, Abdulkader. medalist with a 28 from Uganda, Zoke Jordan. Your champion 27.68 from Kenya, Dirangu Don. Martin 14 goals. Bronze medalists 29.66 from Nigeria, Alfred Olajide. Tanzania, Musaji Zainab. Silver medalist the 29.58 from Kenya, Vusha Nadia. Yale champion 28.01 from Tanzania, Dilip Krisa. Boys 15.16. Bronze medalist 25.54 Tanzania, Okore Austin. Sorry, 27.48 from Tanzania, Okumu Zak. And your silver medalist 26.06 from Tanzania, Ogola Andrew. Your champion 25.93 from Uganda, Kawesa Jonathan. Fifteen, 16 goals. 15-16 goals. Bronze 29.15 from Kenya, Monji Isabel. Silver medalist 28.92 from Kenya, Colombo Makrin. Year champion 28.61 from Uganda, Nakasule Rahma. I'd like to take the opportunity and thank Mrs. Tauria Deria from Africa Aquatics and World Aquatics Bureau for helping us award the set of medals. And now invite the president of Uganda Aquatics and also a member of the Africa Aquatic Zone 3 Bureau, Mr. Moses Mwase, to come in and help us award the last set of medals. Boys 15-16. Bronze medalist with 25.54 from Tanzania, Okore Austin. Silver medalist with a 25.25 from Kenya, Okage Victor. Your champion with a 25.24 from Uganda, Sengoba Ifani. Girls 17 and over. Silver medalist with a 27.99 from Uganda, Kisauzi Tara. champion with a 27.83 from Kenya, Kafende Doan. '17 and over, boys. Bronze medalist with 25-8 from Uganda, Mwase Matthew. And your champion is with 24-90 from Burundi and Kenya, Harismana Flak and Talib Swaleh. I'd like to thank Mr. Moses Mwase, you're a member of Africa Aquatics Zone 3 and the President Uganda Aquatics and Vice President Uganda Olympic Committee for helping us award a set of medals. And now, a representative from Zatek University, Mr. Fred Ipale. Masters 50 freestyle, 25-29 women. In third position with 41.92 from Kenya, Anduche Valentine. Silver medalist 40.23 from Kenya, Waburi An. Yo champion with 49.62 from Uganda, Resti Kiwoka. To 34. Bronze medalist 39.15 from Kenya, Gaki Victoria. Silver medalist 38.32 from Uganda, Sandra Arenaito. World champion 34.86 from Kenya, Akinye Katriona. To 39. Bronze medalist 42.12 from Uganda, Amito Rachel. Silver medalist 36.76 from Kenya, Sherry Nganga. Your champion with 42.48 from Kenya, Cole Felina. to 44. Bronze medalist 41.75 from Uganda, Abisaje Mujenyi. Silver medalist with 49.05 from Kenya, Kioi Shola. Your champion, 4606 from Kenya, Wanjama Patricia. $45 to $50, $49. Bronze medalist 49-43 from Uganda, Jacqueline Babazi. Silver medalist 45-94 from Kenya, Wambalava Charity. New champion weight 37-54 from Kenya, Chivoka Nyawera. $50 to $54. Bronze medalist 54-36 from Kenya, Ayoko Pauline. Silver medalist 45-03 from Uganda, Patricia Ejalo. Angel champion with 41-52 from Kenya, Michoki Wanja. $55 to $59. Silver medalist 51-89 from Kenya, Motoko Margaret. Champion 51-84 from Kenya, Juma Beatrice. $60 and over. $60 and over. Bronze medalist T21-56 from Kenya, Karaoke. The silver medalist with 48-22 from Kenya, Diri Sali. Yellow gold medalist, the weight 36-5 from Kenya, Kahumbe So. $70 years. $70 years. Your champion 221-56 from Kenya, Karaoke, Esther. 25 to 29. Men. Bronze medalist for the men with 29-1 from Uganda, Mahose Ivan. Silver medalist with 29-14 from Tanzania, Elia Hanje. Youth champion with 25-86 from Kenya, Omondi Xiang. 40 to 34 men. Bronze medalist with 29-15 from Tanzania, Adam Kitururu. I would like to take the opportunity and thank Mr. Fred Ipale from Tech University for helping us award that set of medals. But before he goes, in the second position, 28-3 from Kenya, Mohammed Abdallah. And your champion, 26-19 from Kenya, Kiptolo Edwin. Kasarani, once more, I'd like to thank Mr. Freddy Pali for helping us award that set of medals. And now, coming out from Mustard Seeds, one of our sponsors, Mr. Joseph Kamau. 45 to 39. 35 to 39. Third position with a 44-24 from Kenya, JJ Clement. Silver medalist 30.44 from Kenya, Kimiti Douglas. Youth champion 29-60 from Uganda, Sekamate Yuda Morris. To 44. Fourth position 41-59 from Kenya, Kaberi Stanley. Silver medalist 32-29 from Kenya, Jabei Alvin. Youth champion 42-17 from Uganda, Alex Kateba. To 49. Bronze medalist 35-57 from Uganda, Dunstan Rukari. Silver medalist 34-03 from Kenya, Jobita Christopher. And your champion with 29.45 from Tanzania, Khalid Rushaka. $50 to $54. 50 to 54. Bronze medalist with 33.74 from Tanzania, Simon Makere. Silver medalist with 32.63 from Kenya, Maina Peter. Yale champion with 29.54 from Kenya, Yeno Anthony. $55 to $59. Bronze medalist 42-1 from Kenya, Jichinga Kareli. Silver medalist 36.3 from Uganda, Donna Rukare. And your champion with a 36.30 from Uganda, Peter Mugisha. And over. Bronze medalist 40 to 54 from Uganda, Peter Sevanachita. Silver medalist with a 34.91 from Kenya, Davi Finn. Your champion with a 28.34, the President Africa Aquatics, Dr. Muhammad Dio. And over. $70. $72 years, your champion for the 50 freestyle, Paul Kemanze. I'd like to thank representative from Master Said, Mr. Joseph Kamau, for helping us award those medals. And now, the last electrified events of the championship. Last call for all swimmers taking part in the final relay. Now athletes coming in are the finalists for the last event of the championship. That's the 4x50 freestyle relays. Kasarani in lane number 2. Raksani Pan Magabo, Lisa Iniza Gabo, Kalisa Kiza Shoza Kayura, Rwanda. In lane number 3, Akwai Hindra, Kamau Paula, White Palisa Chino Zahara, Kenya B. Lane number 4, the 203, Tanzania. And in 6th, Samanda Krista, Mugazi Tayo, Salima Kela, Banazar, Uganda. Number 1 for the 4x50 freestyle relay. It is the last one. We had the medley at 4x100 yesterday, the freestyle for the 14 under. Uganda took it. Kenya was it at number 2. Uganda took a 426. Kenya 429 and Tanzania 430. Let's see how we have in the 50s. 50s is a little bit different. It requires everybody having at 100. The 4x100 was a different game plan. Let's see how Uganda is going to look like. The champions for the 4x1. Let's see if Kenya can strike back. The starting for the 4x1 was the Uganda 1, Kenya 2, Tanzania 3. In the field, in the water, Rwanda stands in lane 2. Kenya winning team 6-4, Tanzania 5, Uganda 6. Alright, Tanzania starts out at 100%, coming into the second grid. At 50, we're starting out the first of the 50, diving out at 27-7. Fast starting split to 100 second grid, quite a lot to do for Uganda. Kenya would finish number 2. Kenya was just 1.8 faster than Tanzania in the 4x50, 4x100 yesterday. But Kenya looks like they have quite a lot to do. The bronze medalists are starting on top. Can they stay up? Can they hang on? Leading the field with over 2 body lengths away. A lot to do for Burundi. A lot to do for Kenya and a lot to do for Uganda. 5. That's a 50, a 6 with the first 100. Nice diary trying to close this gap. The pressure is on for the second and third position, but Tanzania is gone. It is a 50. What can Krista do here? And coming out as the last of the split for Rwanda has a lot to do. It is. We had a 56 at the halfway meter mark. That was another 29, finishing at a 125. So no doubt Tanzania are going to be the champions for this fall by 50. But the pressure is building. It's 100% of Semanda Crystal. Lane number 6, she will deliver and keep Uganda on top. This young girl in Kenya is trying to have a brilliant stroke rate here into the closing stage. But we know Semanda Crystal 50 freestyle is something does that. So 155 winning time. And Tanzania strikes from the bottom to the top. Uganda dives to the second and Kenya in the third to the top of the splits. One down, just 3 to go. Any sprint you'd like to see is rolling in these last 3. And we are rolling to the final for the 14 and under lane, starting out in lane number 2. Starting out in lane number 2, lane 2, Maurice Young, she's Jaden, Ryan and Twali, Rwanda. Lane number 3201 Tanzania. Lane number 4 Kenya Ewan Nyakundi Baraka, Jeremy Angola, Andrew Aweru Taven. Swimming in 5. Praise Nayel Matima Baril Waril Charles Kenya B. Swimming in 6 Benjamin Isari Semanda Manuel Kawisa Jonathan Mukisa Elijah Uganda. And after the last really, can Kenya strike back? We know they are way stronger than any team here in the 13 and the 14 and low. See how they're going to come into the field of play. First 25, Kenya outstreams the whole field right away. Yesterday in the 4 by 100, Kenya took it to the 359, separating away from the second seed that finished in the 2. That was a 26-8, the first of the split. Quite a lot to do for Uganda. It's a tight one between Uganda and Kenya. But Tanzania was a 4-14, over 13 seconds slower than the top two teams. And as expected, they're delivering. Kenya, I'm not saying Uganda getting back on top. There's quite a lot of work to do. A lot of work to do for Sango. That was the sub 26 to finish at a 50. Kenya, no doubt, are going to be the champions for the 13, for the 14. Tanzania, they're trying to rail through. Rwanda is trying to chase that podium out in lane number 2, but Tanzania is looking way stronger in lane 3 to just be all about the final stage. That young man coming out is going to be max to close for Tanzania to battle for the bronze, and there'll be quite a lot to do for this young man Sheja to chase on to get back on the top position. Wait, Jonathan is the one closing it for Uganda, but it will be Kenya to take the gold, no doubt. Now looking at the splits, we had the girls finish at a 155 and the boys will be out with a 143 as the winning time. It's a 143-4. Winning splits. And we have just 2 more. Kasarani, your last one for the girls. After a big disappointment yesterday, Kenya comes back to try and chase this 4x50 freestyle for the girls. Uganda took the gold yesterday. Lane number 3, Nakasule Rama, Sauzita, Kirabo Paloma, Suri Payton, Uganda. Lane number 4, Makrin Kaloma, Langat Chebet, Okumba Victoria, Kafeni Duen, Kenya. And Shimigi lane number 5. Njao Amani, Kingatu Amana, Okelo Vanita, Kituku Girl, Kenya. Now this is the last one for the girls. It is going to be between lane 3 and lane 4 to battle it up. Makrin Colombo had some medical challenges after the 100 meters breaststroke, so we know she's not at her finest right now. Breaking up very powerfully. Uganda takes lead right away. Can Kenya pay back after that small disappointment from yesterday's 4x1? First 50. Uganda will be out 28-6. Quite a lot to do for Kenya. It's a very good breakout for Kenya. There's got to be Jabet. Brilliant turnover. Sauzitara trying to deliver. You know, gonna be a patron trying to deliver into call Alexis. Will be our 5 split. Is a 20. That was a 56. Look at that underwater. Nice breakout. Beautiful big 6 big kick. Call Alexis trying to hold it through. It is Kenya and Uganda. The 50-meter freestyle champion is out with just half a body length to chase. What can Sue Payton do onto to win this final 50? Sue Payton again is the fastest of the 50 meters freestyle. The winning champion, the gold medalist for Kenya. Comes out stroke by stroke, and Payton, this young girl, 15 years of age, we have not seen her race against, but it's gonna be a straight win for Kenya in this one. Payton decides to drop it a little bit. Very smooth and clean stroke, and there's still quite a lot left in the tank. Just getting that stroke rate very calm I'm very confident. It is Kenya 154. Kasarani, your last one. Everything will be left in the pool in this last relay. Everything will be left in the pool in this last relay. Lane number 2. Missionary Jean Halan, Flak Zachary, Tony Leria, Rakosa Nikteri, Burundi. Lane number 3, 147, Tanzania. Info, Talib, Masinde Johan, Okech Victor, Sanoka, Kenya. Lane number 5, Otieno Emmanuel, Kanja Evans, Onyango Jason, Nadi Ali, Kenya. Lane number 6, Mwase Matthew, Naomi Pendo, Nahamia Malcolm, Uganda. Final 50 by 4. My pass it to break up for Tanzania. Now breaks up for Kenya. My Patsy breaks up for Tanzania. A good start. It's breaking up for Uganda. Very nice, long, stretched out strip. Kenya delivers all this time. My Patsy delivering his last one. I don't think he's going to go back in training right after this. He needs to have a break of over a month to recover from this. First 50. We are out with the first as a 25-3. Already coming back to the final closing stage to come into the halfway meter mark. It is Kenya leading very comfortably to come to honey to the third grade. There's quite a lot of work to do for Peterson. He has quite a lot of work to do. He is still sitting in the second position. This splits the 23-6. My 48-7 for the first 50. My goodness, Tanzania is fading away, Uganda is fading away. Ladies and gentlemen, the last gold, no doubt, is going to the host. Final 50 meters. It is the last one in lane number 4. Away to draw the last gold. That was a 25-0. Kenya was a 25. Uganda coming into closing with the finest. What can Kenya do at this closing stage? Look at the drama. 10-15 minutes to go. It is Kenya to close as the champions, and the crowd is running crazy. 80 the win. It is Kenya with a 38. It's a 24 for the last 50. My goodness. Kenya, Kenya. Right, they had a 25 on the breakout, a 23, they had a 25 on the 24. My goodness. Everything left in the pool, and now to the final awards. These final awards, you're waiting for what's going to happen. To take you back last year for the women, Uganda topped the women with 1,921. Tanzania finished number 2 with 1,642. 5 Kenya, Sudan finishing the 5th with a 126. Uganda, the defending champions, with a 3,934. Tanzania with a 3,658.5. Kenya was third with a 3,201.5. Burundi, the host, was a 2,942. And Sudan finished with a 126. In the next couple of minutes, we're going to see the next champion and the next host will be announced.
To the team managers and the team coaches as well as the swimmers. Immediately after the conclusion of the presentation, we'll kindly request all the swimmers to assemble at the other end where the parking lot is for the closing ceremony. Kindly, if the team managers and the team coaches can assist that to be done, so that immediately after the conclusion of the presentation, then we move to the closing ceremony. Thank you for your cooperation.
Kasarani, at this moment, allow me to release the officials. Please put your hands together for the officials as they leave the deck. And now, off to the final awards. Coaches, this is the last call. Can we have all the medalists to the quorum now? And can we have all the athletes move back to the parking area where we started the opening ceremony from? Last call for all relay winners, please.
Owner of KDV, the owner of KDV 539F, kindly report to your car immediately. The owner of KDV 539F, kindly report to your car immediately.
Kasarani off to the awarding of the last relays. Present the last medals of the championship, the President Africa Aquatics and Bureau Member of World Aquatics, Dr. Muhammad Diop. Kasarani, once more, please welcome the President, Africa Aquatics and the Bureau Member of World Aquatics, Dr. Muhammad Diop. (14 and under) 4x50 freestyle relay. And third position with 159.74, Team Kenya. In the meantime, can all athletes move back to the behind parking near the short course pole? All athletes. In second position, Team Uganda. And the champions with 155, Team Tanzania. Boys 14 and under. Bronze medalist with 151.89, Team Tanzania. Silver medalist with 147.99, Team Uganda. Yo, champions with 143.62, Team Kenya. Team managers, coaches, kindly send all the swimmers. Girls 15 and over. Girls. Silver medalist with 156.59, Team Uganda. Gold medalist with 154, Team Kenya. Boys 15 and over. Bronze medalist 143.75, Team Tanzania. Silver medalist with 140, Team Uganda. Your champions with 148, Team Kenya. Coaches, I hope we have all the swimmers today. Backpacking, all swimmers. I'd like to thank the President of Africa Aquatics and Bureau Member of World Aquatics, Dr. Muhammad Diop, for awarding that set of medals. This is the last score for Team Rwanda. Last call for Team Eritrea, last call Team Rwanda, Nigeria. Kasarani. And now, off to the closing ceremony, presenting to you the teams. Kasarani now. Presenting to you the teams. Kasarani Bolon. Eritrea. Nigeria. Rwanda. Somalia. Tanzania. Uganda. The host, Kenya. the volunteers. Kasarani, the national anthem of Kenya. The East African national anthem.
Utaomba uilinde Jumuiya Afrika Mashariki, tuwezeshe kuishi kwa amani, tutimize na malengo yetu. Jumuiya yetu sote tuilinde, tuajibike, tuimarike. Umoja wetu ni nguzo yetu, idumu jumuiya yetu. Uzalendo pia mshikamano viwe msingi wa umoja wetu, na tulinde uhuru na amani, mila zetu na desturi zetu. Jumuiya yetu sote tuilinde, tuajibike, tuimarike. Umoja wetu ni nguzo yetu, idumu jumuiya yetu.
Kasarani, you may take your seats. Kasarani, and now the President, Kenya Aquatics, Dr. Maureen Owete.
Good afternoon, Kasarani. Wow, I think the energy levels are low. I thought they're high. Good afternoon, Kasarani. Wow, that sounds much better. It's been a beautiful 4 days. I personally have enjoyed myself, and I'm actually in tears because I can't believe it's actually over. It has been such a fantastic event, and I'd just like to thank everyone for being here. I'd like to just acknowledge the Director General of Sports Stadia. So I'd just like to welcome Mr. Rafael Ligawa to just give us a few remarks before I give my concluding speech. Thank you.
Good afternoon, Kasarani. Good afternoon, Kasarani. Yeah, my name is Mr. Rafael Ligawa. I am the manager at Aquatic Stadium. I have come to represent my Director General, Mr. Gabriel Komora. I want to acknowledge some few individuals here. But before I do that, it is very important to let you know that Sports Kenya as a government institution exists because of you. So you become a fundamental part of the existence of this facility and Sports Kenya in general. Sports Kenya is a state corporation under Ministry of Sports. For those who are in Kenya, they understand the Sports Act 2013. But we are grateful so much for the last 4 days when Madam President informed us that we are privileged to hold this event here, Ghana Zone 3, African continent. We were so happy and exalted in our hearts. And we said, we must prepare this facility. And I believe that you have enjoyed your time here. Is that not so? Have you enjoyed? Yes, we want to say that where there were limitations, next time, if the Lord allows, we will have more improvement. And so I want to appreciate Kenya Aquatics and the officials, the LOC, and the entire organizing team. May the Lord bless you even as you go back to your native countries. We hope we will meet again if Messiah tarries. Thank you so much.
So, as we conclude, I'd first like to thank Almighty God. Without Him covering us, I don't think all of us would have woken up today, for just giving us that good health and for giving our athletes the talent that they have shown us and showcased during this championship. I'd also like to thank the government of Kenya, specifically the Ministry of Youth, Creative Economy and Sports, for the support that they've given us. And I'd like to especially mention the CS for Sports, Mr. Salim Buria, the Permanent Secretary for Sports, Mr. Elijah Mwangi, and our Director of Sports, Mr. Jackson Indakwa, for the role they have played in enabling us to host this competition. I'd like to thank Africa Aquatics, and we are so privileged. I think we saw our president show all the masters what it means to be a person who's competing at Africa level. So, Dr. Mohamed Diop, a real special thank you. What was his time, athletes? What was Mohamed Diop's time? How many of us achieved the 28 in this championship? So kudos, kudos, kudos. And really, you can see by his presence here how seriously they take aquatics and specifically swimming in the continent. I'd also like to thank our zone represented by the various countries. And I think we're all here. We have Burundi, we have Sudan, Uganda, Rwanda, Somalia, Tanzania. Who have I left? Eritrea. And do I say Kenya? We have guests to the zone, and our guest to the zone for this championship was Nigeria. From the zone, we also have our bureau, so I'd really like to thank them. As I said, this championship is organized by the bureau, and they have been so supportive in the running of this event. And we are represented by none other than our zone president, Dr. Donald Rukare. And I think you also saw him in the water. So I think our leadership are people who don't just speak swimming, they live swimming. I would have taken part, but I have people like Sue and whoever who are too fast for me, so I didn't make it to be part of the team. But I'm going to work and beat them next time so that I can be part of the team for Masters. I'd like to make a special mention to a group of people we've worked tirelessly, and that's the local organizing committee, chaired by none other, Mr. Hayes Kahindo. Because they're all over the place, I'm going to mention our executive committee. Our executive committee, I have my first vice president, that is Mr. Stanley Kaberu. Our second vice president, Hilary Leboy. We have our secretary general, Collins Marigiri. Assistant secretary general, Grace Kingori. We have our treasurer, Elizabeth Keretz Matimu, assisted by Doris Njue. And we have our members, that is Hayes Kahindo Omari, head of governance, Winfred Wanjama, and my best friend, George Munene. This championship would have been nothing if it was not for the wonderful athletes. So I say a big thank you to the athletes. The athletes, can I get a cheer? Because when Kenya ntasema Kenya a Kenya. Thank you so much. And that was a cheer to the athletes, regardless of where we're from. I'd like to also take this time. Athletes, you work so hard to get times. You have times from this event because of a special group of people. These are people who work behind the scenes tirelessly. They're midnight, 1 a.m., they're sorting out your entries, ensuring everything is fine. And they're none other than who? Pardon? It's our technical officials. Can we give our technical officials a big hand? That was for getting the times. Well, they were saying the coaches. Don't worry, coaches mnakuja. Yes. Our technical officials were led by the meet director. Our meet director is none other than who? Everybody knows him. A person needs no introduction. Max Kanyarezi. Let's give Max a big hand. Other group of people who are faceless are our volunteers. Hey, volunteers, you don't want to give yourselves a hand? And they were there right from the cute basket boys and girls. I love them, they're so cute. To the security detail, to my beautiful ladies here doing the medal presentation. Don't they look wonderful? And all over the place, handing you water at the hotel, making sure that you have somewhere to sleep. People giving your meal vouchers. So thank you, thank you. If I've not mentioned you, thank you to all the volunteers who are here in this event. Now, there were those who are taking the times, but there were those who are making you achieve those times. I'd like to make a big thank you to two groups of people. I don't know whom to start with, but let me just start with your coaches. But those coaches would have no one to coach if this group of people, and those are parents, I know some of parents wake up at 4 in the morning, cook breakfast, feed our athletes, take them to the pool, wait for them, go to get to school. So really, it's parents, hats off to you, and anyone who's playing that role. We have other people, we have our spectators and fans, just enthusiasts of the sports. Thank you for really coming. I think the whole spectators, can you wave your hands? Woo! Thank you so much for supporting the teams. And we have, last but not least, all our various service providers, right from camera, media, we have food, catering, the accommodation, all of that. I don't want to take too long, because I think we're all standing in the hot sun, and I'm fortunate to have a beautiful lady giving me a shade. I'd just like to thank everybody. So I'll just say thank you. God bless Kenya. God bless Kenya Aquatics. And at this point, let's give a cheer. God bless Kenya. God bless Kenya Aquatics. And with that, I'll end. And I'd like us to give a very warm welcome to our zone president, none other than Dr. Donald Ricare.
President, Dr. Maureen. I'm a bit disappointed. I thought I was your best friend, so I need to identify who George is. So George, please identify yourself for verification. But on behalf of Africa Aquatics Zone 3, I would like to acknowledge our President, Mohamed Diop, who is here with us. So can we thank you for coming all the way to be with us here. My colleagues on the Bureau who are here with me, Thauria, Moses, Colin, and Maureen, the local host federation led by Dr. Maureen, the local organizing committee, our hosts at Kasarani Stadium, and the DG who is here, our distinguished guests, all the teams that are here. Can we put our hands together for all the 10 teams that were taking part in this event? Well done. To our coaches, the technical officials, the volunteers, the media, the fans, the parents, thank you all. Asante sana for a job well done. I would like in a special way for all of us to recognize why we're truly here, and it's the athletes. So let's put our hands together for the close to 250 athletes from across the 9 to 10 countries that have been here with us. Well done. I'm sure some of you have done your personal best. Congratulations to all those that have been on the podium, winning gold, silver, or bronze across the junior, senior, and masters events. But even for those that didn't podium, doing your personal best and just being on the blocks. A special mention to our special masters. We had people who are senior citizens of 70. So can we put our hands together for the senior citizens who showed what it means to swim for life, to swim for health. As the zone, we believe that this is an important incubation space for these athletes to go on and represent your respective countries that you are competing for. So congratulations to all of you. Big congratulations to all the volunteers and also the technical officials, but also the media, our hotel accommodation, the security people who have been working very well, and our good friend, the announcer, Mr. Eric, who has been announcing since Thursday. Thank you to him. And we look forward, there is no doubt, I was talking with my colleagues, that the 10th edition of Africa Aquatic Zone 3 in Nairobi has been the best ever. So congratulations to Nairobi, congratulations to my colleague Maureen for putting this on. We look forward to shortly announcing where we will be in 2026. So thank you all. Kenya, oye? No. Uganda, oye, where I come from? Tanzania, oye? Good. Rwanda, oye, where Rwanda? Oye, okay. Eritrea. We had Somalia, Burundi, and our guest, Nigeria. And Eritrea, oh yes, so very well, congratulations to all of you, and we look forward to seeing you shortly. I now have the distinguished honor to invite our president to come and give us a few words, and then we shall announce the hosts for next year.
Thank you, President Don Rucare. Thank you, President. We are in this closing ceremony. We will go quickly. I want to thank Kenya Federation. Thank you for your job, your good job. It is an honor for Africa Aquatic to see this organization of these championships. I want to thank the Zone 3 for this job, to have all this team here and this number of swimmers. I want to say thanks to the volunteers. All the volunteers are here. I want we congratulate all the volunteers, because if the events have this level, it is the volunteer. Thank you, the officials. Thank you, the officials. Thanks also to the young swimmer. You are the future of swimming in Africa Aquatics. Thank you, and We will wait in a few months in Angola, 2025 Young African Games. And also in Dakar, for the first time in Africa, we have Young Olympic Games. And we are waiting you at these championships. I want to thank also all the master here. You show that swimming is for all and swimming is for life. It is very important to give this example. And I hope all those young swimmers will swim a long time, all their life. Thank you, and I want to close these championships before to give the trophy. Thank you.
Thank you very much, our president and good colleague, Muhammad, our brother. We now would like, before we get into announcing the overall winner, at the dinner tonight, we'll be able to distribute the individual awards. So all the athletes will be invited to the dinner at the Novotel Hotel this evening. But for today, we'll be announcing the results for the overall competition. But before we do that, the Bureau is happy to announce that the 11th, I believe, Africa Zone 3 Aquatics Championships, Junior, Senior, and Masters will take place in the city of Kampala. So I would like to invite the president of the Uganda Aquatics to formally receive the flag from myself and Maureen. Maureen. And we look forward to seeing all the teams and more in Kampala 2026, God willing. We now hand over to the technical team to announce the final results. So,
Kasarani, only the top 3 teams shall be represented on the podium, starting with the Masters. And please put your hands together for every team as they scored and as they are measured. Combined team scores for the Masters. In the 5th position with 17 points, Rwanda. In the 4th position with 20 points, Africa Aquatics. In the 3rd position, and the team captains, female and male, shall make their way to the awards podium with 350 points, and this shall be awarded by the host president of Kenya Aquatics, Dr. Maureen Owiti. Team Tanzania. Team captain Tanzania Masters, female and male, kindly make your way to the awards podium. Can we have a representative, team captain junior for Tanzania, age group swimmers, kindly come and receive the trophy on behalf of the team. Tanzania. All right, the captain has come in. In the 2nd position, still to be awarded by Dr. Maureen, with 1,429 points, mixing the top with 78. Team Uganda. Team Uganda captain, masters, female and male. On the same note, Kasarani, your champions for the Master 2025 Africa Aquatic Zone 3 with 2,063 points. Team Kenya. And this shall be awarded by Dr. Donald Rokari, the President, Africa Aquatic Zone 3, the champions. Kasarani, once more, your champions for Masters Africa Aquatic Zone 3, 2,063 points. Team Kenya. Would now like to thank Dr. Donald and Dr. Murray for helping us award the Masters. Age group swimmers. And these shall all be awarded by the President, Africa Aquatics, and that is Dr. Diop Muhammad. Age group swimming. Only the top 3 teams shall be represented on the podium. In the 7th position with 1 silver, 1 bronze, totaling 2 medals, Team Nigeria. In the 6th position with 2 silver, 1 bronze, making it 3 medals, Team Rwanda. In the 5th position with 1 gold, 3 silver and 8 bronze, totaling to 12, Team Burundi. In the 4th position with 7 gold, 3 silver and 4 bronze, totaling to 14, Team Sudan. And the team captain, girls and boys, for the 3rd position will be coming in for the top 3 positions. In the 3rd position with 23 golds, 28 silver, 40 bronze, totaling into 91 medals, Team Tanzania. Team captain, girls and boys, Tanzania, kindly make you the awards area. Once more, Kasarani, these shall be awarded. And allow me to present to you Dr. Muhammad Diop, the President, Africa Aquatics, and a member of World Aquatics Bureau. Once more, in the 3rd position with 91 medals, Team Tanzania. Kasarani. Kasarani, small adjustment. We're going to avoid the overall countries. We shall start with the women. May I request Romeo kindly take a back seat. Starting with the women, and only the team captain women will make her way to, or their way to the awarding podium. For the women, in the 9th position with 24 points, Team Eritrea. In the 8th position with 125.5 points, Team Nigeria. In the 7th position with 133 points, Team Somalia. In the 6th position with 143, Sudan. In the 5th position with 382, Burundi. In the 4th position with 487, Rwanda. In the 3rd position, and only the team captain female will make her way to the podium with 1,417.5 points, Tanzania. And this shall be awarded by Dr. Muhammad Diop. In the 2nd position with 2,465 ceremony in the second position for the women, and the team captain women will make her way to the podium with 1,661 points, Team Kenya. Kasarani Tanzania, your champions for the 2025 Africa Aquatics Zone 3 with 1,802 points for the female. Team Uganda. Up to the men. In the 6th position with 185 points, Team Sudan. In the 5th position with 547.5 points, Team Burundi. In the 3rd position with 1,721 points, Tanzania. Team Captain Tanzania, male, kindly make your way to the white area. In the 2nd position with 1,759.5 points, Team Kenya. Your champion from Romania with 1,991 points, Team Uganda.
Excuse me.